Good day, everyone. For the continuation of the discussion, we have here the traditional game called Sipa. The sport Sipa, which literally means kick or to kick, is a homegrown national sport. Historically, Sipa is considered the Philippine national and traditional native sport, which predates the Spanish rule going back to the 15th century. Both boys and girls play this sport. A single person can play Sipa by himself or herself, but there are moves to standardize the game with rules and teams. In formal games, a rattan ball is used. But when Filipino kids play at home or in schools, they use either a big bunch of rubber bands knotted together or a small metal disc that has a fluffy tail of shredded plastic. Traditionally, boys kick in front of the body while girls modestly kick behind the body. Skillful players can kick it any number of ways. When played informally among friends, the game is to see who can kick the item the most consecutive number of times. That involves stamina. There are different variations of Sipa that are commonly practiced. Number 1, washer version. It is mainly a children's game where the object being played is made of lead washer, coin-like object covered with cloth, tied with a rubber band or simply a big bunch of rubber bands knotted together. Years ago, children would improvise using native materials due to limited resources of toys and lack of money. The objective is to keep kicking the ball without it touching the ground.
Hagis ito at patas at kailangan saluhin ng pao ng hita. Kung minsan, pwede rin ng braso. Hindi dapat managlag ang sipa sa sahig. Sa larong ito, nagpaparamihan ng tira ang magkatunggali.
Number 2, Ratan ball version. Sipa is also a simple ball game, where the ball for Sipa is made of rattan strips interwoven to form a ball. It's hollow inside and is about 4 inches in diameter. The ball is kicked backwards and forwards and kept going continuously. It cannot be touched with any part of the body except knees, legs, and feet. In this case, the rattan ball can touch the ground.
Yeah, just burning the thing?
Just playing with fire in the fire brush.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, that's amazing.
Oh. Oh, left foot.
Number 3, Simplified version. Played with equal number of players on each team between 1 to 4. Gameplay involves keeping the ball above the ground. The two teams play against each other until a set number of penalty points, such as the ball bouncing twice on the ground, is reached by one of the teams.
Ikaw muna, Abudo. Galingan mo, Abudo.
Okay, game next.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ano ba naman niya, Abudo? Dead ka na agad? Ganito lang kasi yan, Abudo. Panoorin mo ako mabuti. Bogart, kailangan makasampo ka para mabuhay mo ulit si Abudo. No problem, Lex. Oh, sambot. Okay, game.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Bantay mo
5,
dyan, TJ.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Sayang, TJ. Tinama mo yun. Kaya na sana kami dalawa ni Abudo. Lex, baka abutin kayo ng dilim, hindi nyo pa kami natatayan dalawan ni Abudo. Hahaha.
Here's how to play the game Sipa. Number 1. Stand across from one player or gather a group in a circle. You can play Sipa all by yourself, but it's a lot more fun with friends. You can play against one other person by standing across from them. For bigger groups, create 2 teams and gather together in a circle. There should be enough room in between players for everyone to move freely. Number 2. Toss the Sipa up and kick it with the top, side, or heel of your shoe. Sipa is very similar to hacky sack. The object of the game is to kick it repeatedly, as many times as you can, and never allow the Sipa to hit the ground. To use the top of your shoe, let the Sipa land on it and gently bounce it in the air with your foot. Turn your leg to the side, like you're sitting cross-legged, and bounce the Sipa off the side of your shoe. If the Sipa goes behind you, bend your knee and kick the Sipa with the bottom of your shoe. This is a tough move. Number 3. Give yourself a point each time you successfully kick the Sipa. Try to keep the Sipa going with as many consecutive kicks as you can. Just like in hacky sack. Each time the Sipa hits your shoe and doesn't hit the ground, give yourself a point. Hitting the Sipa as many times as you can in a row is the most traditional way to play the game. The player that can keep the Sipa in the air the longest and get the most kicks is the winner. So, that would be all. Thank you for listening and God bless.
Hello mga katropa, ako nga pala si Bong. Lalaro naman natin ngayon ay Sipa. Tara, sumunod kayo sa akin. Ang bagay na ginagamit sa larong Sipa ay washer o tiga na may makulay na plastic straw or candy wrapper na nakalagay dito. Ang bilang na manlalaro sa Sipa ay 2 o higit pa. Ito ang mga rules sa paglalaro ng paramihan ng bilang ng Sipa. Ang patakaran ng laro ay sipain ng washer gamit ang isang paa ng manlalaro. Ang puntos sa paglalaro nito ay depende kung ilang Sipa ang magagawa ng manlalaro sa washer. At siguraduhin hindi ito sumayat o mahulog sa lupa. Ang manlalarong nakaabot sa mataas na bilang ng pagsipa ay siya panalo sa larong ito. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100! O diba ayos? Sa susunod muli mga katropa ha? Paalam!